Oh shit, I'm taking you back, old school. The church of what's happening now. Oh shit, Angel Salazar in the house. Lee Syatt in the house. Take that motherfucker, Lee. Oh shit. Wiggle Fungal Joy, Lee. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's do it, baby. What's going on, dog?
What's going on, buddy?
Where the fuck you been? You show up coughing. You lost weight. Your head's all red.
Well, it helps when you don't have to eat.
What happened? You didn't eat all weekend?
No, I started eating again maybe Friday. I had like a bowl of soup each day.
A bowl of soup like Papillon and shit. Meanwhile, you're living in Sherman Oaks like a doctor. You got a view.
Yeah, I know. I just did. I recently had to start paying for my own health insurance because at 26 you can't pay on your parents anymore.
How much a month?
$300.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
you might as well go to that fucking doctor. I told
Yeah.
you. Once you get insurance, you got a fucking headache. I go to the doctor. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're gonna give me one of those $90 aspirins. Fuck it.
Yeah, and it's crazy how much of a money grab it is. Like with the medication. Oh, we don't have a generic one, so these pills are $50, and it's, I don't know. It's crazy.
It never ends. They bang you at every fucking avenue. You go to CVS.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good boy. You get the little card, so your miles stack up. Boom! There you go. It's a Sunday night. If you're waking up to this, happy fucking Monday. One of my main brothers, inspiration, is a guest tonight, Mr. Angel Salazar. Saw him at the Comedy Store the other night walking around. It's like, when I saw you, Angel, you were walking around a place that you were the king of.
And better yet, that was first time you saw me there sober.
You were sober.
Yes.
You were fucking completely sober. Yes, you were.
I was sober.
That's amazing. The Angel's here with
Dude,
me here tonight. What's up, brother?
Does your audience know about the movie Scarface?
Yes.
They do?
Who doesn't know about the movie Scarface?
Everybody knows about the fucking
People in
movie
Nigeria
Scarface.
know about the movie Scarface.
Do they know it's me, Chichi?
They know it's you, Chichi.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And even if they don't know, they'll fucking find out.
If they don't know, well, they
Okay.
know.
What's up, Papa?
Man, I'm having a good time in LA.
How long have you been in LA for? How many weeks?
I did Las Vegas, went to Reno, Lake Tahoe, and then came here on Monday. I've been here since Monday.
Now, Harry Basil called me up 2 weeks ago, and he goes, "Can you fucking believe Chichi?" He goes, "This morning I'm driving. I see him at 11 o'clock in the morning walking around the street. The night before, he was at the Bellagio with Al Pacino."
Oh, and then the next day I was sleeping in the streets.
No, you were not. You were.
Yeah.
What
This is what happened. I was playing across the street from the Bellagio, Dice, and I was so wasted, drunk that I didn't feel like walking to the Tropicana. So there was a bunch of homeless there. I'll take a rest here. I'll take a break here. I fell asleep, and people recognized me because my face is in the marquee in Las Vegas Boulevard at Tropicana. Angel Salazar live in concert. And people who saw me sleeping in the street say, "Man, those cheap bastards didn't give you a room?"
It's a motherfucker in Vegas when you have to walk back to your hotel. Sometimes it's too far.
It is.
Yeah.
Everything in fucking Vegas is too far. Bro.
So Harry Basil is looking for me, and he's on the phone, and he's on the corner. "Angel, where are you?" And I'm going, over here. It was a rough night. So guess what he did? So that Harry Basil told me that all week in the green room there's gonna be nothing but booze, vodka, wine, everything. Well, after that, he closed the bar. He put everything away. He shut me down.
So you were in Vegas for how long?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah, but the show went great.
That's what he said.
A standing ovation was great.
No, they said you were fucking them up as you.
It was like a rock concert.
You've been getting standing ovations for 20 fucking years, though.
Right?
20, and I used to tell guys, it's like the best deal in the market. You guys are paying all. Angel get a standing ovation every fucking show.
Yeah.
It's funny, man, that you're still doing your thing, Angel. And a lot of people at home don't know that this career has peaks and valleys.
Right.
And as long as you keep doing jokes and shit, you're always gonna work. You always work.
Right.
You always
Right.
fucking work, man.
This is the kind of profession that is hard to give it up and stay with you forever. Look at Dan Rickles. Dan Rickles, what, 90 years old?
Yeah.
He's still touring, doing shows. Amazing, huh?
And he still has an audience, and people
Yeah.
still want to see you. They want to see you, man. They want to support. How the fuck did you start comedy? When and where? How?
Well, I'm an actor first. I did a few movies before Scarface. I did a movie called Where the Buffalo Roam with Bill Murray.
Well, Bill Murray, when he answered the phone, what?
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
I did Boulevard Nights. Walk Proud was a gang movie about Mexicans. The only Mexican movie that you saw Robbie Benson playing a Mexican.
Who was in it?
Robbie Benson.
Robbie Benson. Oh my God.
And so, right about the time I was getting Scarface, I started doing comedy in New York. See, here's what happened. I used to be a peddler in the streets of New York, right, selling stuff. And a peddler catch line phrase is check it out, check it out. So everything I was selling in the street, check it out, check it out. So I go to the comic strip, start doing comedy, but I didn't have material. All I had was check it out, check it out. And I do that for 10 minutes. And somebody said to Lucio is he runs the...
Lucian. He died.
He died.
Rest in peace.
He will run the place for Richie Thinking, Eddie Murphy's manager. And somebody told Lucian, that Spanish kid is very funny. He's great. Keep him. And he go, what are you talking about? All he says, check it out. Yeah.
And you started then?
I started doing comedy. And then when we started doing Scarface, of course, I went to the comedy store. But I met you before Scarface.
No.
No?
No. I met you in 1993.
Oh, really? You was walking on 8th Avenue in Hell's Kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was selling cars on 12th Avenue on 57th Street.
Yeah, and you start talking to me, and you say,
hello,
you say, yo soy cubano también, I'm Cuban too.
Yeah.
And you live in New Jersey, but you're moving to Colorado.
I was living in Colorado, and I was back. I had started comedy in Colorado, and you gave me a pass to the Village Gate to go see.
Oh, El Barrio.
El Barrio USA.
Wow, look at that.
And I went, and I was selling cars, and I shot over there. But you had a lot of people around you, and I was really embarrassed, so I didn't say nothing to you. But you gave me your phone number, and I kept calling you.
Yeah.
And it was hysterical. I would call you, and the machine would say, this is Angel. I'm in Cleveland. Call me at the hotel. It's 718. And I would call him and wake him up.
Well, what happened is this. You was in Colorado.
Yeah.
So 3 o'clock in the morning in New York is 12 in Colorado. It's 3 hours difference. And I go, Jesus Christ, you're waking me up. You go, no, it's only 12. I go, yeah, where you at? Yeah, he used to call me late at night.
He even though if it was 3 o'clock Colorado, he calls me at 1 a.m. and they'll call me at 8 a.m. It doesn't matter with Joe.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm on the fucking phone doing it. That was amazing that I bumped into you in New York City.
New York City,
right in the fucking street.
Yeah.
And it was my day. I was trying to get into comedy,
You were,
I was just starting.
You were starting, yeah.
I was doing comedy maybe at that time, maybe 2 years. Maybe.
Yeah.
And I had no fucking clue. And I went to see you guys, and I had no fucking clue of what was going on. Then they did auditions for the other Latino troupe.
Oh, Que Loco?
No. The one that they did at the, what's the club in Goodfellas where they go, the Spanish club? What's the Spanish club on 100 and... What's
the Latin Cora?
No, the other one.
Copacabana?
Copacabana had an improv troupe.
Yeah.
And I remember I rented, I was selling cars, and I took a car from the lot and went up there to audition. I got a $150 fucking ticket.
Oh
I didn't
my God.
I was terrible. Oh my God. They said do 3 characters. I only had one.
Really?
I was a Spanish junkie. I kept nodding. It was fucking horrible.
That wasn't much of a character.
No, that was it. That was the end of my thing. But I kept calling Angel. I kept trying to get in touch with Angel, and he would tell me what to do. Go here, go there.
Yeah.
Go here,
So
go
did you
there.
know he was doing stand-up at that point?
Yeah, that's how I reached on to him, because he was fucking doing stand-up. I wanted answers.
So was it hard going from like acting and then doing, because like the character like as a being in gangster movies and then trying to be funny must be a little bit difficult for audiences.
Well, when I was shooting, I didn't tell them I was a comedian at the beginning. No, later on, as I got comfortable with the cast and crew, I told them, and I told them later on. There's a joke that Tony Montana, Al Pacino, say in the movie that I told them how to say it, because Marty Bregman called me. Hey, I was not working that day. You gotta get here. Well, why? Al needs a joke, and you gotta give him a joke, because he was telling joke to Sosa about Cubans, and you probably know this joke. Cubans are the most messed up people ever, because the island is in the Caribbean. The government is in Russia, and the people live in Miami. That was the joke. So he told them in the movie, in the uncut version there is in the uncut versions, yeah. Now, remember one thing, guys. In 85, 84, a lot of comedians were transcending to movies. Eddie Murphy, Robert Williams. So so that was I saw it as a shortcut to break into the movies. Yeah. Doing comedy, Joy, did it help you get into those movies that you got? Analyze that and...
Yes, to a degree. I think it got me ready. It got me ready,
Yeah.
so when I was on the set, I could do what I had to do. But, I think so. I never dreamed, Angel, when I came out here, I never dreamed I'd be in a movie. I thought if I would be an extra, I would do okay. And then when I came here, they tell you have to act. They send you for auditions. And the first thing I booked was a fucking movie. It was basketball.
Which one?
Basketball with the Zucker brothers.
Oh, okay.
About basketball
Yeah.
and roller skates and shit. Whatever the fuck. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
whatever
I
the
just
fuck it
like
is.
the way you describe it.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. But it's just amazing that you did all this. Like when I went home the other night and left the Comedy Store, first I saw you at the Laugh Factory.
That night, yeah.
That night.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday night this last week. And then I shot over to the Comedy Store. You said you were coming over to the Comedy Store. And I didn't think you were going to come. I said, Angel's not going to come to the Comedy Store. He's not going to come. And when I saw you walk into the Comedy Store, you were happy.
Oh, yeah.
You had a smile on your face.
Yeah, good memory.
You walked in. We
Yeah.
bumped into Mark Maron. Did you see?
Mark, I saw
Did
Mark.
you see Paulie?
I didn't see Paulie, no.
Paulie was back there, but it's funny that at one point I was watching you looking at things.
Yeah.
That was your home, Angel.
Yeah.
From what years was that your home?
That was 83 to about 87, 88.
5 hard fucking years.
Yeah. Because remember, me and Missy had the Dunes, the Comedy Store in Vegas at the Dunes for a few years. And the headliners to close the show was me and Harry Basil. We were there almost like 3 weeks out of the month.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, Joey, you got really strong, in a short period of time. You got. The one time you opened for me, feature for me in El Paso, Texas, I told Bob Reed, yo, I'm not following the guy no more. He got to have his own show. Next time he come in, he got to headline his own show. 'Cause you got strong real quick.
Good time.
Yeah, real
I remember
quick.
I the first time I worked with you was New Year's 2000 in Miami. And I was just there. Or New Year's 98.
Before 9/11.
Yeah. It
Before
was
9/11.
It was New Year's 98. Because I moved here in 97.
Oh my God, that was a New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I opened up for you, and I fucking died. Because I was at the Miami Improv, but I was at the Miami Improv in July and October. So those nights, Cuban people were in the audience. So I got real comfortable, and I got lazy on stage. But New Year's Eve, Cubans don't go to comedy rooms. They stay home and eat a fucking pig like normal people. Jews come out, and all these white people came out. And I went up there first and just died. That was like I died a slow fucking death. And then you went up there and fucking cleaned their clocks. And that was it. I remember sitting around for New Year's Eve after I just died. And I was dating a crazy girlfriend then. The one with the black hair, the stripper. Carol. Oh, she's got kids in Miami now. But it was fucking crazy. That's what I did. I opened for Angel. And then Angel became this powerhouse in Miami. Because you know what? They brought all these people down there, but nobody saw more tickets than you.
Yeah, right.
You and Richard Jennings sold tickets.
I had a big follow, Cuban from Hialeah.
Yeah.
They were coming. Yeah, of course, I did a lot of Cuban jokes that fit that area.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it
That's
was
what
great.
you do in that fucking
Yeah, it was
area,
great.
you know?
But I don't remember that show, if you bomb, I don't remember, but I do remember that you killed in Texas, in El Paso.
In El Paso. Then
you
we
did
worked,
great.
oh my God. For people who don't know, we have your regular comedy clubs. Off the record, Angel Salazar is the unofficial mayor of El Paso. It's amazing. The whole city changes. From the airport, people know he's coming into town. Like, it's fucking amazing. How long were you going to El Paso for?
Oh, for years.
You still go?
No, Barry banned me from there because, Barry,
He banned me too.
he banned you too, right? I did a movie called The Pinchy Code with Cesar Alejandro, terrible movie. I wish I could have the money to buy the movie, nobody see it. And then to make it up, he booked me some dive, some little holes in restaurant and bars in El Paso. So Bar Reed got mad about that. And he's supposed to be a Republican and believe in free enterprise.
So now they have a new place in El Paso.
Oh, they moved again?
No. Bart Reed has his place, but they still have a new place. So you could still go. I'll give you the guy's number.
Oh, this different owner.
Yeah, Rick, Mexican, whatever. They
Oh,
do the
really?
Friday night. Yeah, they have a club.
Only one night?
Friday and Saturday.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's good.
Rick, whatever his name is, Mexican, whatever the fuck, mixed Mexican. It's not a bad room from what I hear.
No.
You know, it's no matter what you say, like no matter how I cut it, whether I don't talk to Bart no more, Bart developed me.
Yeah.
You know, I became a killer in that room because it's a hard room. And Bart used to bring me down there every 6 weeks. He would call me on Monday night, Lee, to be there on Tuesday. Monday at 5.
Yeah.
You got to take the 11 o'clock bus.
Oh, you took a bus?
A bus, $35.
From where?
From L.A., downtown L.A.
Oh, my God.
To El Paso. One time, there was a bunch of Chinese people in front of me, and the bus, the air conditioning broke, and everybody started sweating, and them Chinese people were sweating that yin-yang smell, like it smelled like fucking, like soy sauce in the bus. It was fucking horrible. They had to open the top, the windows. It was every time I took a bus to El Paso, one time on the way back from El Paso, some lady gave me a big rock of Coke, big fucking Coke rock. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to do half of it, and I'm going to bring it back to L.A. And I get on the bus with a T-shirt, and I get on the bus, and midway they pull you over, and they come on the bus with dogs. And they told me, they said, be careful, because there's in Albuquerque, they stop the fucking bus on the street. They just pull it over, and they search the bus. And I had to crush the rock up, and I did it in one line. But I was sitting in the back of the bus. By the time the cops got to me, I had my T-shirt off, and I was just fucking sweating.
But the dog didn't smell the Coke?
The dog just kept looking at me like the dog knew it was gone. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like the dog didn't bark. He's like, you motherfucker, you did it already.
Well, what do you do with like the baggie?
I fucking threw it out the window, ate it. I forgot what the
You
fuck
would
I
eat
did.
it?
Fuck yeah, I ate 1,000 of those things.
Wow.
Oh my
But
god!
did you make the show for Barry?
No, came back. I was coming back.
Oh, you were coming back. Oh.
I was coming back from El Paso.
Remember, you and me party a lot on the condo. On the condo.
God.
The condo.
That fucking condo.
One night, you the pen, you were sniffing glue, ink by the end of the night. He was sniffing ink. You remember you took the pen out of the thing because we didn't have no straw, and you used this thing, and there was ink in it.
Oh my God.
There was ink in it.
When you go to El Paso, you fucking snort.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you're
a big Coke
leaving
town?
any place. Listen, Houston, El Paso, Miami, any town I went to. After the first time, by the time Rochester, I snorted some Coke in Rochester, dog. Anytime you got there, they were waiting for you.
Yeah, why isn't the first people to know we in town are the drug dealers? Why is that?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was checking the hotel and I got messages from drug dealers waiting for me.
Waiting for you, dog. Waiting for him.
Yeah.
Waiting for me. There was the
Crazy.
same chubby guy in Houston with the tattoos and the fucking nose rings. He would be waiting for me at the club when I walked in. Wednesday night on the house. And then every night after that, and I could call him all night long. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. El Paso, we had the chick with the big tits. The waitress, real pretty face. Real pretty face, big fucking tits. Her and her boyfriend would deliver it all night long. You just know these people.
Why did I've been meaning to ask you this because you've talked about it in your act? Why did drug dealers close? If I was a drug dealer, I'd like just fuck it, just make the delivery. I don't understand.
There's a lot of drug dealers that have certain hours. You know, in Hollywood, I had the one black dude that closed at 1.
But why would they close? It's not fucking a Taco
because
Bell.
you don't want people coming to your house at 1 in the fucking morning all night. You don't want to leave the house at 1. There's some guys that do it to a certain degree.
It's like, remember the scene in Pulp Fiction when John Travolta's character goes to the guy with the Eric, wasn't it?
Eric, yeah.
From the mask. After he was closed, he went there with that chick that was dying.
Take her out of here. Don't bring no dead chicks to my house. That's rule number 1. People have rules. Let me tell you something. I know people that will not sell you shit again if you break their fucking rule. They're by the book. It's a business.
What are the rules? Like, what are some rules?
Everybody is different.
Yeah.
There's people that are up all night. There's people you can call at 6 in the morning. And I'm like, dog, I'm in a hotel in fucking Burbank, and I'm coked up. You're in fucking San Diego. I'll be there in an hour.
So Joey, let's tell the story that you told beautifully to Joe Rogan,
Okay.
your buddy Joe Rogan.
Go ahead, tell me.
Joe Rogan has a TV show.
UFC.
Well,
The UFC.
The Factor, not a Fear Factor.
Fear Factor, too.
Fear Factor.
too.
Big hit. So Joy told a story about me that happened in
Rochester.
Rochester. It's like he was there, word by word of what happened. I was amazed. Go ahead, tell the story.
Okay,
Joy.
so I love Angel. You know, listen, man, comedy is, when I got into comedy, it was because I had no responsibility, Angel.
Yeah.
You know, I got into comedy after I got divorced. My child and me had been taken from me. I already lost my mother. I went to prison. I did all this stuff already, and then I got into comedy. So I became a fan of Lenny fucking Bruce. You know, listen, anybody could fucking do comedy and go out and have 3 people with them all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, can I get you something, Mr. Salazar? And, you know, all that shit. And then there's the guys that just do comedy and they act like a man. And I've always loved Angel's style of doing comedy. You know what the sad thing about Angel is? Angel's going to do comedy till he dies. And that's it. And he's going to do it his way. And he was in 2 of the greatest films they ever put. Carlito's Way and Scarface. One of the greatest fucking films of all time. He could go anywhere. Japan, the Philippines. He could go to a fucking igloo in Alaska. And after a week, one fucking Eskimo will go, Chi-Chi, grab the snowball. You know what I'm saying? Something. That's just the way life is, bro. Some people do that. He'll be in that. So, he, you know, when Joe Rogan goes on the road, he gets up at 7, he goes to kickbox and do groupers, and he makes a kale shake. And that's fucking great. But any idiot can fucking do that. Anybody can do that. Anybody can go to bed at 10. I do it every fucking night. I go to New York City, and I finish my show, and I go to the hotel. And I go to bed at 11:30 like a fucking asshole. And at 6, I go get oatmeal like a fucking asshole. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that do it right, the way I used to do it. Where whenever you come in, you come in. Ari still comes in when he comes in. You know, if you talk to Ari, you could call Ari at 3 in the morning. I could call Angel at 3 in the morning any night. He'll be up. He's a comedian. Comedians don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm an asshole. I like going to bed early because I get up at 4. But real comedians, this guy is up at 5. So whenever guys like this go to a town, there's always a fucking story. There's always a fucking story. Do you understand me? You know how I know? Because I was that guy.
Yeah, you used to get up.
No, I used to
hang
stay out all
night,
fucking
yeah.
night. I could stay out all night. If there's blow and bitches and I was getting $500 a week. I don't know how I was doing it. $500 a week and buying a plane ticket and snorting and eating breakfast and drinking at bars with $300. Don't ask me how the fuck I was doing it, but I was doing it. So I go to Rochester and they're talking, the chubby guy, and that's when the other guy was the partner, the tattoo guy.
That tattoo guy, yeah.
The tattoo guy. And the tattoo guy says that, he goes, Angel Salazar was here. I go, how is Angel? He goes, oh, fuck Jesus Christ. And right, for me, I get happy. Like, I'm like, thank God there's one guy left. You know? And he's told me that you did the first show Friday night. You were fucking tremendous. You got a standing ovation, blah, 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 blah. Saturday, you came in. First show, you come in, kill him, you get a standing ovation or some shit.
First show, yeah.
Then the second show, you go back there and you say, I got to go lay down, whatever. And then they said, wake me up at 10 o'clock. And so 9:45, they knock on the door, no fucking Angel. They knock on the door again, no Angel. Finally, he says they took the door off the hinges.
A knife or something. They broke the lock.
And they fucking grab Angel, and he's got like blood or foam coming out of his nose, and they grab his feet, and they're waking him up. Angel, wake up.
Yeah. The show's gonna start.
The show's gonna start. And Angel's like, what are you talking about?
No. I say, what show?
What show?
They say, Angel, the show's about to start. I go, what show? The guy goes, second show. Oh, I go, second show? I just did a second show. They say, no, you did the first show. So to this day, Joey, I believe that somebody put a Mickey in my dream. Really. Because
And Mickey.
How the hell I go from a standing ovation on the first show to passing out on the second show? Now it gets better. I go on the stage, and my Bruce Springsteen wig is the wrong way. They say I put it the wrong way. When I do this big where I told the girl, you and me gonna be dancing in the dark, and I get the girl to dance with me. This girl didn't want to do it. I go, bitch, you coming up here, and I grabbed that girl. They say that I went crazy.
They said you grabbed her tits or you put your head in her tits and her father was there. I don't fuck. But it's something that you love to hear. It's a train wreck. That's what comedy is. It's a fucking train wreck. They weren't mad. They weren't mad.
No.
They weren't mad. They were laughing their asses off when they're telling me the fucking story. But then they said that you passed out. They put you in the Jeep. They put your stuff in.
Yeah. That's the only time where the MC closed the show.
Oh.
For the MC, the host closed the show. Cause, yeah.
You know, and what people don't know is that Angel's the last of professionals. Angel could go till 9 in the morning and then sleep till 7:30 that night, even though the show's gonna start at 8. Take a shower and get dressed as he's walking. Get there at 10 to 8, drink a coffee, and he gets dressed, and by fucking 8:30, he's ready to fucking rock. And he'll give you the best 45 minutes you've ever seen. After that, what the fuck do you give a fuck what the guy does?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Have you been back to Rochester? I just did a few months ago. That guy is nice dude. Mark
is nice.
Mark
They're nice.
Ippolito?
Ippolito.
Yeah,
they're
nice guy.
guys.
Nice kid.
No. You know, I haven't been going back there. I go to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
you work Buffalo, they all drive anyway. I wasn't selling enough tickets in Rochester or Syracuse.
Oh.
But when you go to Buffalo, they go, fuck it. Let's spend the weekend in Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, Joe, you started doing comedy in the 90s?
I started doing comedy July of 91.
91.
And then I sat in Colorado till I got divorced in 92. And then I was the house MC at a place called The Broker.
The Broker.
In Boulder. And I stayed there till...
Do you got to experience some of the outrageous craziness of the 80s, late 80s, after 87 and 89? There was one time where the club owner would pay you either cash or coke. Say, which one you want?
No.
You never done? Oh, man.
I was way... By the time I started doing comedy, like getting paid, it was 95.
It took you 4 years?
Yeah. And clubs were still slow. Like I was getting 100 here, 200 here. But when I did it professionally, it was 95. When I said, fuck it, this is what I'm going to do for a living, was 95.
Bart Reed was the first one to headline, you know?
I don't think so.
No?
I think Joe Chadwick was in Miami. Joe Chadwick, Pete in Houston, Bart Reed in El Paso.
Yeah.
You know, those guys always had something going on. I had the best times of my life in El Paso.
Yeah.
I don't have enough time. I don't have... If me and you sat here and told stories individually, I don't have enough time to tell you stories about El Paso. From the first time I went there, where the house, everybody knew that it was the comics house. In 97, the whole town knew it was the comics house. So people were dropping by. Yo, my name is Lee.
Yeah.
They said to come by if I ever had an 8-ball. People would just knock on your fucking door all night. Women. Hey, is Angel here? Oh, fuck, that's next week. I'm sorry. You know, it was like that all night to the point where it was scary. Every night I listened to, you listen, and you'd wake up to a party. You'd come out and people were doing blow, and that's El Paso. That's the first stop the fucking cocaine hits when it comes over the border. Am I lying to you?
Right.
That's the first fucking spot. You know, El Paso's one of the few places that you go to a show. It used to be Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, it used to be a long way. Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, man. By Wednesday night, you hook up with a chick in El Paso. And by Friday, that woman would come back with her husband on Friday night and introduce you to her husband. That's crazy shit. That's craziness right there. You know, you had a couple bars to go to in El Paso.
Yeah.
The west side, the east side. But there was that one bar that all you had to do was walk in there,
Yeah.
and they throw a fucking 8-ball at you.
Right,
It was fucking crazy. There's a guy that came to the show one day, and we were talking. And you know when you want cocaine, like I wanted cocaine. And it was the late show, and I said to him, hey, do you know where I get some coke? And he goes, come with me to the car.
Yeah.
And he walked me to his Jeep, and he opened up the center compartment, and he gave me an 8-ball. And he goes, do me a favor, when you go to California, send me a headshot. Because he saw me in basketball. He gave me a bag, and he goes, every time you come to El Paso, call me, and I'll bring you something. And he did that 3 or 4 times. Lee, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. I should have been dead in El Paso. I almost died in Beaumont. I almost died in Houston. When you party in Texas, you got to bring it, son.
What's your favorite El Paso food place? Because every time you go to Texas, you're like, you have a certain place.
Let me tell you something. The best place I ate in El Paso was the Condo, the old comic strip. The old comic strip was my favorite one.
Yeah, the first one.
What was the supermarket on the bottom of the hill?
There was a supermarket across the street from the comic strip.
Right, but it was on the same bottom as the Condo.
Yeah.
So
yes,
all you had to do was
yeah.
walk to the Condo. Let me tell you something. The reason I loved that club and that supermarket had Mexican food for sale.
Yeah.
They had food for sale. Like they had soups and they had, but on Fridays during Lent or even without Lent, they had Yucatan fish soup. I don't have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. You could go in there with AIDS, with a missing arm, hungover, with syphilis in your asshole, and you drink that soup and you'd be healed. It was delicious. I forget the name of the place on the other side that they used to take us. The big fat comedian and Patrick Candelaria. Patrick Candelaria and his family would take us to restaurants on Friday. The Mexican food, you'd die, Lee. Lee, you would fucking die. Steam would come out of your fucking ears. Delicious, delicious. They used to be, that's the last time I ate.
Yeah.
Arby's. You and I were talking about Arby's last week.
Why did he go to Arby's then?
I don't fucking know, because it was across from the Condo. The Condo in those, Lee, you got $300 for the fucking week.
Yeah.
That's why you took a $70 bus ride. So you stayed with $230 fucking dollars. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 6 days, because you still had a fucking transport on Sunday. You had $230 fucking dollars. Divide that by 6. And you had to pay bills with that $230. So you had to get deals.
So you had like $40 a day.
The supermarket, and I had to do blow.
You had to.
You follow me? I had to do cocaine, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So you got to make this shit work. There was no Subway sandwich then. It was that place, the supermarket. It was Arby's, and it was an all-you-can-eat Chinese food.
You're forgetting one, John.
Which
Joy?
one?
Taco Cabana.
But Taco Cabana was by the old Condo.
By the old.
It wasn't by the
No, yeah, it was about a mile down.
That's delicious.
Yeah, but if I had $40 and I had that Mexican place next to me and I went to Arby's and I told you, they'd probably punch me.
There was no Mexican place. It was a supermarket.
Yeah, so
It was a supermarket. But not every day they had good shit in there.
Oh, okay.
Someday they had tamales, but they weren't for your. The shit they had was Friday.
Friday was their day?
Yucatan fish soup. You got a thing this fucking big for $7. Talk to this fucking
Yeah.
guy.
No, but El Paso is fun. Remember the gay guy, John?
The manager.
The manager.
Tremendous.
Who tell you he used to flirt with all the comedians. Tell Joy, hey, Joy, want to take a bubble bath?
Yeah, he's crazy, John. But you know what? I love John.
Yeah.
I
me
called
too.
John a couple times after he quit over there.
Yeah.
John used to date one of the door guys.
Yeah.
John was an older white guy, but he had a Mexican,
The Mexican
younger
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Yeah, Mexican boyfriend.
Fucking tremendous. I'm telling you, this was. As soon as you got there, the first thing you did was hug John so hard. That's
Yeah.
how much I love
Yeah.
John. Fucking gay. I didn't give a fuck he was gay. I'd hug him,
I
and he'd
know.
torture me, and we'd fucking torture other people. And we'd go up to guys and say, John, suck his dick. Oh, we used to fucking torment him.
Yeah, we used to mess with him. Yeah.
There used to be a little retarded comedian down there that during the week he would clean for Bart. Do you remember him? He was a little Mexican kid. He had a wife and 2 kids. So he was a comedian, but he also cleaned the theater at night, and he cleaned the comedy club for Bart. So Bart hated him, but Bart would torture him. So as soon as you got there, Bart would say, listen, he's going to come up to you and ask you for an intro.
Yeah.
Most intros are like you saw him in Scarface and in Carlito's Way, and in Living Color,
Yeah.
right? Coming to the stage, Angel Salazar. He wanted you to write a bio for him.
Yeah.
Oh, to make because he couldn't say it.
So just the whole thing.
No, I said, listen, just one credit, that's enough, bro.
No, but I would write. Bart would say, write a bio for him to
really?
bust his balls.
Just to mess with him.
Like 3-4
Jesus
pages.
Christ. 'Cause the kid was
I
like-
went to Catholic school. I played wiffle ball in the
Jesus
third
Christ.
grade, and then, but New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, Bart made you throw confetti because the vacuum wouldn't pick it up, so the kid would have to.
The kid, what?
That's terrible.
The vacuum wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
So the kid would have to sweep the confetti.
Oh my God.
One of
So-
the best New Year's Eve I had was in El Paso, Texas.
Wow.
Because there was a waitress. It was her second night. I usually don't tell these type of stories, but fuck it. Angel Salazar here, and this is a special occasion.
I'll tell you a funny story. Willie Balsena plays the club a lot also.
Yeah.
So I'm there the week after Willie Balsena, but I came a day early on a Sunday. And this girl called from Fort Bliss. She's in the Army, right? And she called the condo. And I pick up, you go, hi, Willie Balsena? I said, no, Willie's down for the week, honey. Who are you? I'm Angel Salazar. Willie Balsena is not here, but I am. You should come by. And she go, what you look like? I look just like Willie Balsena.
And she came by.
And Willie has left baby oil and a bunch of kinky stuff. And she came over, took a taxi, came over. Beautiful girl, gorgeous, man. So she spent that and everything. A few weeks later, I see Willie Balsena at the Laugh Factory. I say, hey, Willie, I owe you for the baby oil. He goes, I heard. I heard. You used that shit I left. I say, well, you're not going to use it anymore because it'll be 6 months before you come back. But like you said, Joe, El Paso is would you think of city a party town like New
It's
York?
a fucking party
It's
town.
a party town.
What happened with the waitress?
Okay, so hold on, Angel. Let me tell you this story. So this is 2000. I'm doing comedy with Kozak the Magician.
Yeah.
When he was doing cocaine.
Yeah.
Fucking. It was a weekend of horror.
Really?
Right? Or maybe it was 99 because it was before Terry. So it was maybe 99, and I'm down there. It's New Year's Eve. It's fucking dead. Maybe 100 tickets.
On the comic strip?
Bart is pissed off. Bart's pissed off. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But the girl had started the night before. And I talked to her for maybe 5 minutes, and we didn't talk about anything. I didn't say nothing sexual. I didn't say nothing about dating. It was like it was your first night. You like it, yeah. Some guys tipped me. Some guy puked on my shoes. That type of shit. So the next night I'm talking to her again, but in the old club. Remember, Bart's office was by the stage. I'm talking about the old club.
Your club.
The old club, and there was a thing there, which one day I fingered a girl in that little thing, a fucking chick from the audience. While Angel was on stage, she went out to get a drink. She went over to hug me or something, and I felt her waist or something. She grabbed my cock, and I grabbed her pussy. And she kept grabbing it through the jeans, and I walked her over and just stuck my hands and was fingering her in the audience room behind that door there.
Yeah.
Bart's room was there. It was a green room back there. But there was a little door there. I was fingering this lady. That's a complete different fucking night.
Right.
So this particular night, it's this girl's second thing. I usually don't tell sexual stories or sex stories. I'm an ugly dude. But I'll tell you
But
what the fuck happened.
It's late at night.
It's late at night. It's a special Sunday night
Yeah.
edition. So I'm sitting by this door. That was where the green room was, but it was also Bart's office. So the office split. So one part would be a couch with a TV and a little refrigerator, and the other thing would be Bart's office where you
Yeah.
went to get paid. So me and this waitress started talking, and one thing led to the other. She started talking about her pussy. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking? You know when somebody throws you off guard, like, what the fuck are you talking about, pussy? Next thing you know, I'm fingering her too, and we go back into the thing. I take her inside of Bart's office. I eat her pussy. I fuck, and then we realize it's Bart's desk. So we get up and we go into the bathroom in the green room, and in there we fuck, we suck. We're in there for 20 fucking minutes. We come out, Happy New Year. We don't know what the fuck's going on. Nobody says nothing. A couple of comedians, I don't know who the fuck I was there with. They were like, bro, where were you? And she's walking around with a twisted shirt on, and I'm walking, you know. Here's the funny thing. Within an hour, she was making out with a different guy outside.
Wow.
It was fucking disgusting. I mean, it was fucking one of the worst nights of my life. I thought it was fucking good looking. I felt good for 20 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And she was a waitress and she quit. She never went
What
back.
did she look like?
Fucking hot. That's what she looked like.
Blonde
She
or
was-
brunette?
She was a Mexican chick with like brown hair. She was young. She was maybe 21. I was maybe 30 something, 35. She was her second night. She'd never been around the comedy world. She got hit on 1,000 times. Now she got eaten in the fucking office. She sucked a dick. You don't need that type of aggravation. Fucking El Paso. And Miami was just, I would go to Miami and have to sleep for a week. That's how, bro, I would go down there for 2 weeks and do blow every fucking night. And not just blow, 7 a.m. blow with wet willies and
Wet
pills
willies, I know, yeah,
and
wet
fucking alcohol. Miami don't close, Lee. Miami closes from 5 to 6. The News Cafe would close from 5 to 6.
Yeah, but at least you didn't miss no show. You didn't miss no show.
Never.
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 We have a mutual friend that was notorious for missing shows in Miami. Disappear. A mutual friend.
I don't know. I know George Lopez missed a show one night. He missed radio. And then your buddy from In Living Color disappeared.
Which one?
The black dude. He left in Miami. He left with Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown.
Yeah, and Bobby Brown.
You
yeah.
don't come back
Yeah.
from that trip.
Yeah.
When you leave with Bobby Brown.
Tommy Davis.
Tommy Davidson.
Davis, yeah.
Left with Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston
Yeah.
was MIA the next night. It's tough. Listen, man, it's not. When you're hooked and you're hooked on the road, I tell a story about smoking crack for 6 weeks.
Oh, really? Oh.
You know, on the way home from the comedy store,
Uh-huh.
I would stop on Selma and Orange in Hollywood. This is 15 years ago. This is when I first got here. And I didn't know. I saw, you know, a couple of black guys standing out there. And I, you know, gave the guy the look, and I went over and bought $20 worth of crack. And I went home. I didn't know it was crack until I got home. And then they said it was crack. So the next night I went home and bought it and smoked it. And I got hooked on crack for a while.
Yeah.
And you know how I got clean on crack? I went to El Paso.
Really?
I went to El Paso. I did real cocaine.
Oh,
And then I stopped smoking fucking crack again.
wow.
That's how crazy my life. How the fuck do you quit smoking crack by snorting fucking coke?
I
That's the
don't know.
road. The
That's,
road's tough.
that's hard because they say I never got into crack that scene, but they said that's very hard to quit. That's
I
hard
didn't
to
even have a
quit.
pipe. I was smoking out of a fucking can. That's how crazy this is, that all this talk. Because once I got to the comedy store, my level went. Like once I got to LA in 97, I went from 97 straight to 2007. Then I stopped, Angel. Can you believe that I stopped?
Hey, Joey, what would happen if in the world of comedy the comedians have to do a drug test? What will happen? I don't know about now, but in the 80s, nobody will work. The comedy club will have no business.
It's amazing
Yeah.
the amount of, you know, listen, but it's unfair to say comedians. It's anybody at this
Anybody.
point. And everybody's fucking on something. Except Lee. This fucking guy don't do nothing.
What are you talking? I'm so high right now.
Yeah, because you eat that. Why don't you eat another one?
No,
Let's eat another half. So you go
No.
home, you see the
I
devil,
had one half. That's fine.
listen to that Jew music. Let me play some music for me.
Some
I wanna
music?
hear
I'm
what-
not gonna play this kind of music with two old school Cuban guys. I can't play that.
Sure you can.
Okay.
What, Cuban music?
No,
he
it's
had this
he makes
music.
fun of me. I like this.
This
I
is,
like
yeah.
this.
this is
It's
what you
really
went to see
bad.
last week. You went to see a nice band last week.
Listen, can they hear us in Armenia right now?
What?
Can they hear us in Armenia?
Yeah,
Really?
we probably have people. around
Yeah,
here.
I got my Armenian friend here who want to say the best line from the movie Scarface, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Levan. Go ahead. Go ahead, Levan. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Where's the music, Lee? Don't look at him. Set the
Yeah.
music. up.
Well,
Let him do it. You set that up.
Yeah, yeah. Say. He did it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh shit! Look at him.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? You see, Lee, what the fuck? You're slipping
What?
here.
Well,
You're
what's
slipping
up?
here. It's a Sunday night special edition,
Okay.
and you're not prepared.
For what? I live the ads playing.
Prepared to have this shit ready to rock.
Okay.
The fuck, the Angel Salazar is here. He don't need this aggravation. He could be somewhere right now getting his pipe smoked. Let me see how you dance. dance with people at home. And this is 3 fucking hours. You jump up and down.
They did about an hour and a half.
And you went straight. No fucking nothing.
No. Well, we sat and watched
And you sat.
we sat and watched the opening act.
Unfucking.
So
That's club music?
That's
Yeah.
fucking some type of music.
Joy, you there in the function?
Yeah.
Where are you? I just me outside.
No, I'm on the floor.
On the floor, that's you.
This is me right here. That's me right there.
No, but that's you on the floor over there?
Yeah, that's me up there. The little Cuban party.
Yeah.
Right there. That's me right there.
Yeah, this is with Levan, the remake of the Longest Yard, Burt Reynolds movie with Adam Sandler. Yes. Yeah. And there was a scene that you were eating a cheeseburger. Something with a cheeseburger. Remind me. Fresh my memory.
Listen. Fuck the Longest Shot. We're gonna talk about some shit here.
Yeah.
So you got Scarface first, or you became a comedian first? Which was it?
Scarface first.
Okay, so did you book Scarface out of New York City or out of Los Angeles?
New York City.
What were you doing in New York at the time you got the call for the audition?
No, I was doing a play
Okay.
in LA, and some people that made the call for me, they say, "Oh, we don't want to use Mexicans." They figured because I was in LA, I was Mexican. They say we're looking for Cubans, so I say, you know what? I'm not going to wait until they come to LA. I'm going to go there. So I told the people in charge of the play, listen, I'm going to go to New York, and they hooked me up with an agent, and I auditioned in New York. Yeah, and my friends.
Did you read for Marty?
Marty Bregman, Brian De Palma. I had like 3 or 4 callbacks.
Okay.
The last one, it was on stage, me, Steven Bauer, and Pacino
Okay.
at the Median Colon Theater in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, that was the last audition. First is the casting director, then the director, producer, you know. So the last one was to see the chemistry between
You
me
guys.
and Al and Manolo. Yeah.
Now, do you know who else was up for your role?
There's a few people up for my role.
Who was it?
One of them was Andy Garcia.
Okay, Andy.
Yeah, Andy Garcia won in the part of Chichi. A couple Mexican actors from LA. I forgot what the name. The first, besides Al Pacino, the first people to get cast in the movie was me and Steven. Yeah, we're the first one. And Marty Bregman told Steven, listen, you got it under control. You got it. I just got to see the other actors for political, bullshit they had to go through, procedures. So they saw a bunch of actors, they were in and out. Yeah. Yeah.
So then, okay, so now you went to the 4th audition. When did they call you and tell you you had the role?
Not long, within a few days.
And when did you start shooting? You started shooting in Miami first, correct?
No, first shooting was in California.
In California.
Yeah.
And how long did you shoot in California for?
About 2 weeks in California, then we went to Miami for 3 weeks.
And what scenes did you shoot in California?
Let me think. The only scene we shot in Miami was the chainsaw, the motel.
Right.
The motel, the Cuban sandwich where they working. That was in Miami. But most of it was in California, studio. All the exterior they shot in Miami, all the exterior. Yeah. But I don't know what happened. I heard different story. They say that the Cubans were upset that they do a movie about drug dealers, about Cubans, and they didn't want the crew there. So all kinds of story. But I think it's money because it was cheaper for them to shoot in Universal Studio on the lot than on location. Oh, we were 2 weeks in Santa Barbara. Oh, and then New York, another week. Remember the bomb on the Niza car?
Yes.
That was New York 1 week, yeah.
And then what did you shoot in Santa Barbara? Sosa's house?
Sosa house, going to Colombia, yeah. Yeah, that was a big house, big mansion. Now, the house where Pacino lived at the end, right, when he dies in the pool, the exterior is in Coral Gables, in Miami, but the inside is in Universal Studio. Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
It was inside Universal Studio. Yeah.
What's up, Lee?
This just really hit me right now. So it's funny because you offered Angel one of the medical marijuana cookies, And you've talked about partying and stuff, but you're like, no, I don't no
No, my
medical
God.
marijuana cookies.
You know what? We should stick to the drugs we know. And we know. Last week in Reno, one of the comedians gave me a paper, marijuana paper to the thing. Bro, I had a trip that I didn't enjoy. I got scared. I was nervous because it just lasted all night. I was tripping. And I asked the guy, what the fuck did I take? Because it just didn't, I'm not used to it. So no marijuana for me.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So how long in between the last shot did it take for the movie to get released? Because I was living in Colorado. Okay, I was done. I was living in Colorado. I was a burglar. I was going to school. And I landed in Newark February 1st of 1984. And the first thing, they get my luggage. We get in the car. My friends are smoking pot. They're doing coke. And they go, did you see Scarface yet? And I go, no. What are you talking about? And they go, it's a new Pacino movie, and went to see it in Secaucus. I mean, I didn't even go home to eat, nothing. We went from the airport right to Scarface. And we went to the 1 o'clock or the 2 o'clock or the 3 o'clock in Secaucus. And it was sold out. It was packed.
Really?
We had a seat. We had to sit by ourselves. That's how fucking packed the movie was.
It was released on Christmas.
Christmas.
And the joke was, Merry Christmas from Universal Studio. That was a joke. Because it's a violent movie. Come out on Christmas. Supposed to be a family week. Yeah. Merry Christmas from Universal Studio.
And did your life change immediately?
Yes. Yes. Especially women and cocaine were free. Yeah. Were free, yeah. You know, there was a lot of gangster, lot of big time gangster in Miami on the set hanging out with us.
No shit.
Yeah. One guy during lunchtime, around 7 o'clock at night, we broke for lunch. He said, come on for a ride, let's go. No. So I go in his car. We got stopped by the cops because one of the lights was not working or whatever. The cops look around and give him a ticket. And the guy, we go and the guy go, oh my God, we came so close. We are so lucky. I go, what? He said, let me show you something. On the trunk, he had 2 Uzis. In the trunk that the cops didn't see. Can you imagine? I would have been in jail for accomplice, no? Jesus Christ, Joey. And one guy took me to his house in Miami. He said, you know, the movie you're doing, the stuff on the movie is not real. Let me show you something. And he showed me a kilo. You have some crazy people hanging out on the movie set, bro.
Oh, Miami was fucking crazy.
In the 80s.
In 1984, it was
Yeah.
fucking crazy, man. It's hard to believe that, like, there were regular people who just did the math and figured out they could sell blow. So they would get the people like your dad would just one day pick up and get 30 grand and go to Miami and think he was gonna get in the cocaine business and take a plane back to Boston and try to sell it. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah. There was one guy that became a millionaire for making the cigarette boats, the one that's skinny and go very fast. He did it for the drug dealers. And it became like a fashion. Remember Miami Vice?
Yeah. The
So everybody started
boats.
buying
Right,
it.
right,
The
right.
cigarette, they were
boats.
fast. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
The cigarette boats?
It's really amazing what Scarface did. It just blended. It came out. The timing was spectacular.
Yeah.
It was, because the Cubans had come over in 80. Like, that whole thing went down in 79. But the Cubans started showing up in 80. Like, by fucking 83, they were everywhere. I remember getting weed on 160th in Amsterdam. And these motherfuckers were dark, and I thought they were black. And they were Cuban. I'm
Really?
like, what
Wow.
the fuck? Now, how old were you when you came from Cuba?
I was like 14,
And where did you go from? What part of Cuba?
Guantanamo, Oriente.
To where?
To the Navy base, the 6 mile across.
Right. And then where did you move to immediately? New York
Well,
City?
at that time there was a house in Miami called La Casa de la Libertad, Freedom House, where they put the Cubans until they find a place for them. Some go to Connecticut, some went. So I said, I want to be an actor. I want to go to Hollywood. So they found me a house in Orange County. Orange County?
Now, you were by yourself or with your mother?
No, with what they call foster parents.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I became 18, I went to New York to study acting. It's so funny because I went to Lee Strasberg. Steven Manolo, he went to Stella Adler. You know, the method acting.
Right.
Yeah, so I went to New York for that. And then came back to LA to do plays and things like that. But when I came from Cuba, I know what I want. I want to be an actor. There was no plan B.
At 14,
Yeah.
you knew it.
I knew what I wanted. Yeah, I knew what I wanted. So, yeah.
Where's the rest of your family?
Cousins, uncle in Miami, but most of the family is still in Cuba.
No shit.
Yeah.
And you gone back.
I went back twice.
And what do you think?
The people are content. They don't talk politics. They seem very happy. How the hell they seem content? I don't get it, because there's some time of the day where they have no water, some time of the day they have no electricity, but it's like nothing bothers them. You won't be able to live like that, right?
No.
They adapt. They adapt. They
And they're
adapt.
happy.
They adapted. But here's the thing. When I went to Guantanamo, right, the first time, the first thing I asked my brother, where are the white people? Because a lot of the white folks left. So Castro is being supported by the peasant from the countryside, and you know, yeah, all the middle class people left. You know,
So it's all dark.
well, not all dark 100%, but there's, yeah. Listen, a lot of those people, middle class people that live houses, real nice houses, and if you get the house to some poor black guy from the ghetto, of course you're gonna be supporting Fidel, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So they say, well, when communism ends in Cuba, when it's over, and the Cubans are going to go back to Cuba and reclaim their houses. Yeah, right. Who's going to get them people out of the houses they've been living there for 40 years, right? No way.
40 fucking years.
Yeah,
50
no way.
fucking years.
No way, because that's what he did. Same thing in Russia. Didn't they do that in Russia? They give the houses to the poor people and have like 10 people living inside.
That was a long time.
Long time ago?
Yeah. When Lenin did the revolution.
Yeah, the revolution, yeah.
Now you gotta pay rent. They don't fuck around in Russia, Jack.
No?
10% every fucking day.
They got to pay rent now?
Somebody knocks on your door every day. What's the yum yum juice, bitch?
Yeah.
We're showing up and we don't want no cafe cubano.
No
motherfucker.
cafe cubano.
It's amazing that I still have a sister there.
Oh, yeah?
I recently got in touch with a lot of people. You know, I got in touch with cousins. My cousins are in the national band. You know, Ekis.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They're all musicians. So
Wow. Hey, you ever saw Celia Cruz in concert?
I saw Celia Cruz at my mother's bar.
Oh, really? At your mom's
I
bar?
was a little kid.
Coño, qué cosa.
Drinking at the bar.
¿De
laughing.
verdad?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
Y ella pidió azúcar.
The real stuff. Not the fake stuff. The real fucking stuff. Yeah, this is no shit. When I was
Wow.
a kid,
Celia
My-
Cruz is the queen of salsa.
I know her.
Cuban lady.
She
And
passed away.
Yeah, she passed away. And she swear, I'll never go to Cuba until Fidel is gone. And she never went
she
back.
never went back.
She was at your birthday party, right?
Yeah, my mother had a bar on 29th and Bergen Line. And, you know, she knew a lot of those people. So they would come to the bar. I saw Celia a couple times. I never seen her perform. I saw her at like a social thing.
Oh, wow.
Like a social type situation. She'd go to the bar for 15
Yeah.
minutes. She'd have a driver outside, you know. Stuff like that. I was really fortunate when I was
Yeah.
a young kid to be around.
There's a, I believe there's one Cuban trumpet player, very famous Cuban, that Andy Garcia helped him
Right.
to come here.
Gachao and all those guys.
Yeah, one of those
He
guys.
plays the bass. I got one of his songs at
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah. And Celia Cruz, not Celia Cruz, Gloria Estefan, when, remember, a lot of the Marielitos were sent back and they didn't know what to do with them, and they were stuck in Guantanamo for a while. And Celia Cruz went there, not Celia Cruz, Gloria Estefan went there to do a free concert.
And she got him out.
No, I don't know if she got them out, but she went there to entertain those Cubans that were holding in there. Cause,
That's very nice of her.
yeah.
Speaking of music,
Oh shit! It's our usual little Tony Bennett.
Yeah, Tony Bennett, mira. My Armenian business partner is going to take over. I'm going to use the bathroom, okay?
Go ahead, take
Okay,
your time.
so-
Bennett.
Ladies
Oh
and
shit!
gentlemen, coming
Pick up the pieces.
Coming
It's Monday,
to the microphone
September 8th.
all the way from
Beautiful
Armenia.
day to be alive.
is Livan, the
Do
porn
your
star.
thing. Get up. Wash your nuts. Go out there. The world is waiting for you, dog. It all starts on fucking Monday, cocksuckers. Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Somebody who will swear
It's a
to be
beautiful
true.
fucking jam. Lee, what's the story? You're sitting there.
I'm
with
pretty
your
high
thumbs.
right now.
You're always fucking high.
I know. You always
Can't
keep me
not
up.
have you coughed?
Not really that much.
Who takes care of you like me? You think it's those fucking Stamink, your CVS cough drops you got there?
It might be.
No. What flavor are they?
Honey something?
Yeah, right.
Honey lemon?
Hummus and fucking Ogats juice. And you know what they do for your throat?
What?
Nothing. It's that fucking weed I told you relaxes you. You're not all tight like a mook. That you came in all tight like a Martian. You all serious tonight?
When was I serious?
You know why? Because you didn't see the wife this weekend. You
I
went
did.
down
We had
there-
lunch
You went down
yesterday.
there and ate, but you didn't give her a stabbing in the hallway and pull her hair. You're a Jew. You need that fucking monkey every
No.
day.
What am I gonna do with the mom? I can't.
Fuck the mom. Give her $5. Tell her to go around the corner and get cheese or whatever the fuck.
And what? The room that has pictures of the Virgin Mary and crosses
fucking
everywhere, and the
don't-
dead dog on the counter.
Don't look, just turn the lights off and jizz in the tits. I don't fucking know what to tell you, cocksucker. I'm just trying to help you out here. And then Giles, I love you, cocksucker. Bobby Powers, Connor Wilson, Dead Squad.
All of it.
Or everything at Dead Squad. I love you. Charlotte, Leon Vega, I love you, cocksucker. Dan Pizzini, Joyce Gugu Bai, and Rob Fitzpatrick, you bad motherfucker. Over here giving you some shout outs because I love you. Had a great weekend with the family.
What do you do?
I did everything. You know,
What didn't I
baby's at
do?
a point in her life right now where it's fucking amazing. It really is. The wind is out of my sails. Did you see Terry's eye yet?
What happened?
Oh, I go to fucking physical therapy right on Friday. By the way, for people asking, the knee is tremendous. I went last Friday. The knee's at 125. The other knee's at 135. Once the knee hits 130 for the curve, I'm done. It's a 12-week program. They're gonna kick me out after 3 or 4 weeks.
How long can you do on the bike now? Because you started off
I
at
did
like 5
30
minutes.
today.
Wow.
I did 30 today. I hit the bag for 10. I knocked the bag. The bag is done at the Y.
You're like Captain America.
And I did all my regular exercises, you know, toe raises and
Toe raises?
squats, and you gotta get a ball and lay on your back, and leg raises. You gotta strengthen the muscles around the kneecap, and then you gotta do all these basic shit. That's all it is, Lee. It's just basic stuff. I finally got into machines, a squat machine with no weight. I do 3 sets of 10. I do the leg extension and the leg curl, 3 sets of 10. And I did the elliptical for 1 minute. 1 minute.
Gotta start somewhere.
Tomorrow will be 3 minutes. Wednesday will be 5.
Are you doing the regular one, or they have this new fancy one that's like you're climbing up? That one looks fucking hard.
I don't want to put no stress on my knees. I
Yeah.
just had surgery. Tuesday will be 2 weeks, you know, so I'm not in business to be GSP or anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to develop this slow and along the way. Fucking Friday, I was on the phone with John Budd from VMAC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're talking about jiu-jitsu. And he goes, "Are you going to come to the beginner class tonight?" And I actually forgot. Like, I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll be there at 7 o'clock. And I hang up with him, and I go drive around, and it just dawned on me that I just told John that I was going to go to jiu-jitsu class tonight. And I was too embarrassed to call him back and go, "John, I just had fucking surgery."
Yeah.
You know? But
It's kind of hard because I haven't been able to go to the gym this week. And I even asked the nurse because someone said to me, "Oh, just sweat." Oh, the mother-in-law said you should go sweat it out. And so just for the sake of it, I asked the doctor. I said, "Hey, does that work?" And she said, "No." She said that during the summer, a lot of people want to be active, so they come in saying, "I've been sick for 3 months, but I'm working out." So she said, "Don't do it."
Don't do it. I know for a fact that, listen, I've done it 1,000 times. But here's the deal. A couple times when I was trying to lose weight, I did it, and I got sicker. So what the fuck is sometimes to move forward, you go back. So you know what I'm saying? Just take the week off, do something else. Work on push-ups in your house, turn the air conditioning low. Don't really break a sweat. Breaking a sweat is the whole thing. When the fucking sweat's on your shirt, now you're in your car, You know, that it's all part of it. So just take a couple days off.
No, I'm fine. Actually, I've lost weight, but it's
No, you're looking good. Look at you. Flex for these people at home. Show them the muscle. Have you started lifting it? You popped the
Not yet.
handlebars yet? You got from the black market?
Where else are you gonna get them?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta start doing these steroids. You got or what? You said by the end of the year you're gonna look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like a Jew Arnold Schwarzenegger with muscles on top of muscles. And
That'd be
shit.
great.
That's right. You
The
should go
yarmulke on though. You gotta have the yarmulke.
Gotta have the yarmulke on. What the fuck? But no, everything is.
So what? How's Mercy doing? She's almost.
She's 20 months tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
how she's doing.
Well, just past
she's
a year and a
about
half.
to drive next month. What the fuck you think she's doing?
I don't know. Like,
We
when
took
has
her
she
to
done
a
new?
daycare to
Like,
take a look at Montessori. It was very nice. We'll have to put her in there 2 days a week. She went in there like a
they're starting
soldier.
preschool already?
Yeah, she's gonna start preschool in January, dog. Once she gets potty
Wow.
trained, we're in the process right now of her shit in the toilet.
Is that hard?
Oh, she pisses and shits everywhere else. She's listening to
I had a.
She pissed outside the bathroom door the other day. Tremendous. My aunt was over there with the towel, like fucking Carrie's mother with the fucking towel, cleaning up something. I guess she shit in the tub 2 nights ago. It's a kid, man. She's a fucking kid. A lot of fun. You got kids, brother?
Yes, I do.
How many?
2.
2. They're a lot of fun. And I'm 50 fucking 1. Where am I going? I gotta chase a fucking 20-month-old. She's lightning, bro.
Fast, yeah.
Lightning. It's tough. The last 2 weeks have been a little tough with her since I had the surgery. I think I'll do a little better this week. I have a little bit more movement.
You're not gonna get that leash for the kids?
Nah, but I'm happy. Everything's going well. I've been writing the thing for Ari. I'm performing the 15th at the Cheetah.
Oh,
for
okay.
This Is Not Happening. And then the 18th to the 20th, I'm at the Bray Improv with Matt Fultron and my man D'Agostino. Then the following week, I'm at Gotham Comedy Club in New York, New York. We ain't fucking around.
Late shows, right?
Late
Like,
shows,
like-
12:45, Friday and Saturday.
Shut the window toward
Take
times
the woman
2.
out to dinner, then come on down to Gotham. And then we got the Laugh Factory starting October 8th. I'm hosting a new Death Squad series. Once a month, we're going to do the podcast.
Oh, cool.
A little singing, a little dancing. You know, we try, people.
Which
We try
one?
Huh?
Which Laugh Factory?
The one in fucking Long Beach. Did I say
Okay.
that?
No,
Yes,
you
I
didn't.
did. Yes, I did. Take the 710, wash your pussy. We'll be down there. But besides that, everything is on target, man. The podcast is going great. You're losing weight. The holidays are coming up. You know?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And we're still writing a book. The book, me and Jessica still putting the book
How's she
together.
doing? She doing good?
Jessica was in Colorado for a few days, and I keep having to give a shout out to the dispensary she works at in San Diego. I think it's Alpha. They gave me a couple containers of weed that was smoking weed.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. Like some purple shit and a PR they had, like a private reserve.
Uh-huh.
I like smoking again. I really do. I
Out
don't
of
smoke-
what? Pipe?
I smoke out of a pipe. I don't smoke a third of what I used to fucking smoke. Like if I get a gram from fucking that Sunset place on Burbank, it lasts me 4 fucking days now.
Is it hitting you? Because I remember when you stopped, you were like, I was smoking 4 joints and nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. The pipe is fucking immaculate. The pipe is always spotless clean. So nothing sticks to the pipe inside. That's the
You're like
secret number
D'Onofrio and Full Metal
I
Jacket.
fucking clean that thing like D'Onofrio. This is my pipe. This is only my pipe. This is the only one I'll ever have. I soaked
Without
that
me, I am
motherfucker.
nothing. Without
I
my
soaked
pipe.
that motherfucker in 2 alcohols last week. And I said, I'm going to smoke with a clean pipe. And every time I go out there now, I clean it after I smoke. I go out there, I take 1 pipe full in the morning. Like not when I get up. See, the secret was I was waking up and hitting the pipe and hitting it right in the morning. Your lungs wouldn't even have a chance to fucking grow and breathe. I was just killing my lungs in the morning. Then I relax. I get a little coffee. I eat some breakfast. I take a shower. I make a few calls.
Like a gentleman.
Then I fucking drop a little fucking
Number. Gadoots.
a number, and then I go on and do my business. Then I don't smoke again at 10. I don't smoke again at 11. I smoke again like 7:30 at night. Bam!
You can't walk on one leg.
Then I go do a spot. I go run errands, whatever the fuck I do at night. And about 11:30,
It's the bang.
bam! Again with a cup of coffee. Who's better than Uncle fucking Joey? You follow me? So it's saving my lungs. I'm excited about going back to jiu-jitsu. I was reading last week. I've been doing these exercises with the ball.
Okay.
You know, those big balls that you see?
Yeah.
I've been doing these leg exercises for my knee. But then they made me do these hip things. So I got, my friend Salami gave me the Andre Galvao book.
Okay. Who's he?
Is he at the door? Andre Galvao is a jiu-jitsu guy that just beat Chael Sonnen.
Oh, okay.
And Metamoris. I don't know if it's where the fuck did he go? He's probably taking his shit. Who the hell knows? He just beat Andre Galvao and Metamoris, and he has this book on how to be a better jiu-jitsu guy in 1 year.
Okay.
He has all these drills in the book and whatnot, and he's got a whole section of what the stuff he do with the medicine ball. So I started doing that a little bit, just to work on my fat stomach, just to get a little stronger around the core. I got no complaints, man.
Yeah.
Last week I had a great week of sets at the store. I had been bombing there. I've been bombing at the store for 2.5 weeks. I had to get the, like we said before, that store has it's a tough fucking room. If you
Has an energy.
It's a weird energy. And I tell you, last week I did 3 spots in there, 2 at the Laugh Factory. I did 1 in Hollywood and 1 at the, and it just feels good. It feels good to get out there and write comedy again,
How long has it been since you've gone out? Because it was a while. It was months when you were doing just weekends. How long has it been since you done workout sets?
Listen, I'm gonna be as honest as I can with you. I moved here in '97, and Lee, I can't not lie to you. I can't look in the eye and lie to you. We were a team, and when I got here, I didn't think I took a night off for about 3 or 4 years.
Shit.
I just didn't see it. That was the work. That was the work ethic. At least it was for me at the time.
It's only like 15, 20 minutes.
When I met Rogan, that's not, no. Remember, in those days, I was Sam Tripoli, me, Sam. We didn't go on till 1.
Oh, so you just had to hang out all night.
1.
Okay.
No, we didn't hang.
Okay.
Only fucking stiffs hung.
Oh, okay.
You set your night early. So at 8 o'clock, you get in your car and you would warm up a set at some open mic.
Oh, okay.
No money, whatever, just warm up a set.
So you did like a full shift every night?
Every fucking night. And then I would drive to one of Felipe's rooms or one of Willie Barcena's rooms. And I would fucking, and I would do a set there, or 2 sets. And then Fly would have a room. And I would do one of Fly's rooms. And then now, I would go get $80, $60, $80, maybe $150 some nights. Then I would get to the store. And it really doesn't matter what time you get there. I'm the 1 o'clock set. I'm 1 a.m. So even if I get there 1:15, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a fucking stage for me, Now they give me 11 o'clock spots, It's amazing how you work yourself up the ladder. So it's been an experience, man. It really
you've been excited the past few nights.
very fucking excited. No, I mean, listen, I was coming here and I was not preaching about getting out of your comfort zone would be disgusting, and I was living in it. I was going to bed at 10. I was writing minimally. If I'm home during the week, I would get a set of John Lovitz on Saturday, maybe the Ha Ha on Wednesday. Listen, when you're doing stand-up, you cannot grow on 2 sets a week, and I know this going in. I knew this from being here. You just heard Angel Salazar said that I got really strong in a short period of time, because it's not how many people you shoot, it's who you shoot. You have to mix up your sets. You just can't go to one place when you're fucking starting out and expect this huge things to come. You got to go to different venues to test your material. You were there when I was doing the cat bit. You've heard the cat bit in front of Death Squad people.
Mm-hmm.
It's gold. At the Comedy Store, it died 2 times in front of you.
Yeah.
You understand me? I had to adjust. And that's what stand-up comedy is. You're back. Look at you. You're back like fucking AC/DC in 1981.
Did you check that place out when you were in Reno? The cat house?
No, I never went to a cat house. It's in Reno, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Master Ranch.
Yeah, the Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, get closer to the mic, Papa.
Yeah. Anyway, Joy. So when we're gonna do a show together, brother, you and me?
Whenever you want, brother.
Yeah, let's do
Do
it.
something in Miami.
Let's do something in Miami.
Maybe, no, I got New Year's already. Where are you for New Year's?
I am in Cleveland, Ohio.
Again?
Yeah, different club.
Which club are you in?
It's outside Cleveland. It's like 45 minutes from Cleveland, near Akron.
Near Akron.
What was it?
Is it on your schedule?
Yeah, it's on my schedule, yeah.
Look at the schedule. Now, are you still working every week, Angel?
I'm working every week, but the past 3 weeks has been decent money. What I mean decent money is the money that we used to, close to what we used to get paid 10 years ago.
Right.
Because few months ago, I was doing those Mickey Mouse gig one night at a nightclub at a restaurant with like $300. You know, it's coffee money. So it's nice to make some decent money, right?
And you still get a lot of people that come to see you in a lot
Yeah.
of markets. Still a lot of Latins come to see you, crazy
A lot of
Latins.
Latins, and believe it or not, when I do places like Atlantic City, the casino, a lot of my fans are older people. For some reason, the old folks like my show too.
Well, we're old folks now.
Yeah.
We're fucking old folks now. Now, what happened to El Barrio and all that shit?
Oh,
All the
El
shows?
Barrio, man. We came close to get a deal, but it didn't happen. We came close to get a deal, but John Leguizamo beat us with a House of Bugging that he did for a few months.
Yeah.
It was basically the same show.
Same fucking
yeah,
show.
Yeah. Hey, it's who you know sometime in the business, right? He had a connection with HBO. Yeah.
He still has a fucking connection with HBO. He keeps rewriting the same shit.
Yeah. Hey, Joey, why did Carlos Mencia, the mine of Mencia, close down? It shut down. Why?
He did 6 years. He did his
They did how many years?
5 or 6, right?
No way, not that long.
Yeah.
I thought it was only like a year or two.
No, they did a couple seasons.
Really? David Tyree was one of the writers.
I'm not sure. I know
Yeah.
Chris McGuire was on
He
there.
did 4 seasons
4 seasons.
or 4 years, 05 to 08.
It could have been how many episodes?
Let's find out. Not very good IMDb reviews.
You know,
F-
I'm working
52.
I'm working next month in Denver for the first time. You know, I started in Denver,
Yeah, right.
and I'm working at the Improv, and I wanted to work with Jimmy Abeda. You know Jimmy Abeda? Mexican kid. You know Jimmy.
I heard the name, yeah.
You know Mexican kid. Real nice kid. He's been in Denver for doing comedy for 20 years, you know. And I wanted to use him, and I fought real hard for Jimmy. I said it would be a 2-headliner show, you
Yeah.
know. And Jimmy was one of those guys that got me started. When I first started, Jimmy got me on the HBO tour with Carlos, you know. And at that time, it was you, it was Carlos, you know. It's amazing. Things have changed, and you're still doing your thing. Carlos is still doing his. You know, Carlos did well for himself for a long
Yeah.
time.
Carlos did great.
He did great.
He did great.
You were too young to. He did.
He
great.
did great.
I remember-
He
I was
did great.
He did great.
Fast, yeah, very fast.
2000, from 2000 to 2007, 7, 8 years. Even before that, because I opened for Carlos in 1994 with
Really?
Jimmy Abeda, and Carlos was already
Yeah, he was already established, yeah.
already selling 2,000 seats, 1,800.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Denver. Absolutely. It's amazing how he lasted
Yeah.
for a long time. And, you know, say what you want to say, you know, he was one of the pioneers.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't talk to him a lot. I didn't talk to him at the store when I got there, you know.
I saw him at the Ice House, and he's super skinny. I didn't recognize him. Somebody had to tell me who it was.
When was this? A couple weeks ago?
No, it was years. It was when Felicia was there. I
It's
think.
just, it's just-
Joe, you did a documentary? Somebody told me that they downloaded a documentary you did.
him and I did a doc. I went back and I showed my mother's grave, and I interviewed some of my friends in New Jersey. That's it. Very
That was it?
simple.
Oh.
That was it.
It was not a comedy documentary? Oh.
You know, man, I do enough comedy. I want
Yeah.
people to see who the fuck I was,
Oh.
you know.
You-
And it was brief. We're trying to do another one. You know, we're trying
Yeah.
to in the process right now of doing 2 or 3 more, but, you know, it takes time.
Yeah.
and
What is Joe Rogan doing nowadays?
he does a podcast. He does the UFC, you know,
This is called podcast?
podcasting.
What's that mean?
It's a show, like a radio show, only in a different medium. It's a podcast. People download it every other day. So tomorrow, Monday at 3 in the afternoon, 1,000, a couple thousand, 100,000 people will be having me in the living room.
Wow. Manolo did a couple weeks ago?
Manolo
Steven?
Steven did Beauty and the Beast. He did the one I had with Felicia.
Oh, but not the same one.
Not this one. This is a different one.
Oh, the Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's the one I was doing 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
This is the new one This is the new Angel.
Yeah, how many weeks you been doing it here?
At this place, 3 months.
3
right?
months.
Yeah, but we've done. This is like 211.
This is like 200.
and we do about 2 a week, sometimes 3, but mostly 2. So
Yeah.
2 a week.
Really? Have you ever done it where you go to a comedy club and you interview comedians after the show? After
No.
they're done? Never?
Nah.
No? So much work?
Who wants to talk after the
After,
fucking show?
yeah, that's
I just
true.
did fucking 2 hours. You want to ask me questions about my
Yeah.
childhood,
Yeah,
and
that's
who my
true.
wife is, and what the fuck? I
That's
don't-
true, that's true.
You still living in the Bronx?
Well, yes and no. Yes and no. I was living in Brooklyn for a
Right,
while.
Brooklyn. For how
They-
long?
For about 12, 15 years. They sold the house and the new landlord didn't want a tenant. So I'm staying in Brooklyn and in Bronx. Everything that I own is on storage. Because I'm going to be moving to the West Coast for a few months. I'm going to stay here for a while. So everything that I own is on storage. And so I'm staying with the girl in the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come back to LA?
Come back to LA, yeah, because this place smells like money.
Really?
I can smell the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're shooting a lot of things in New York now, Cheech.
They are, that's what I heard.
A lot of shit.
That's what I heard.
I shoot a couple 40 pilots this year and some
Yeah.
films, and
That's what I heard. Yeah.
all right.
Are you working on anything?
I'm not working on dick.
Nothing?
I'm working on the podcast. I'm gonna go on the road for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I'm writing a book with a friend of mine, Jessica. I'm doing a couple things, and I'm happy. I have a baby. I have
Oh,
a
that's right.
19-month-old baby.
You talk about that at the Laugh Factory the other night. Yeah,
I
you
have
did.
a baby. I have no time really. I can't really make plans. I don't
Yeah.
know. When I walk in the house, I don't know what I'm gonna walk into. The other day, a friend of mine called me. Goes, "Dog, I'm in your neighbor. Let's do lunch." I said, "I'm headed home. For starters, it'll take me 15 minutes to put ice on my knee, but I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what I'm walking into. I may be walking into her not sleeping, and
Yeah.
she wants to jump on my lap, or I might walk home and she might be fucking sleeping. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you never know, bro."
But you can go to not far from Los Angeles, Vegas, and do shows in Vegas.
I
no?
do shows across the country. I'm going to New York in September.
Yeah.
I'm going to Denver in October, and Baltimore, and Miami. I'm going to fucking Portland and Philadelphia. Oh, I'm traveling.
Oh, okay, okay.
When I travel, my wife stays with the baby.
Yeah, right,
and,
right.
And it's okay. I mean, I miss her, but I have to go work.
Yeah,
I love doing
work.
stand-up comedy, and this is what the fuck we do. This is how the lights stay on. So.
Yeah.
Así como se yo prendo la luz, compadre. This is how the
¿Verdad?
fucking
Sí,
light
no.
stays on.
Sí.
I can't switch governments at this fucking age, Lee. What the fuck would they think, Lee?
if you switch governments, they
Yeah.
would hate that.
What would they think? So do you have a lot of things planned in LA now that you're moving here?
Well, I wrote a movie called Cuban Sandwich,
Okay.
and I'm pitching it right now to a few people in LA. So that's my number one project that I'm doing.
Okay.
And then I do the road for money to pay bills. Yeah, because you can't pay bills just working in LA or New York City.
No,
that's
no.
coffee money.
Yeah, you gotta
Gotta
get
travel.
out there and work, and
Yeah.
it's good to go out. Listen, when you're a stand-up comic, that's what you do. I don't fucking like getting up at 3:30 on a Wednesday morning and driving to LAX and looking for a parking spot and taking an edible and checking in and hoping to get an upgrade and flying. It's not something that I aspired to do when I was fucking growing up. But that's the job of a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. You have to fucking get up. You have to write jokes. You have to perform. You have to stay healthy. You got to worry about your health. You can't be fucking eating bad pussy. You eat bad pussy, you got a throat infection. Who wants to talk to you? Who's going to listen? Your breath smells like dick. What are you going to do, Lee? How you going to act?
Bad pussy smells like dick.
Whatever the fuck it smells like. I don't know what it smells like. I'm just trying to talk to you here, Lee. Angel, it was a fucking pleasure. Un placer having you on the
Gracias, mi
show.
hermanito, gracias.
Like I said, you made it possible for me to know I had a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? There wasn't a lot of Cubans doing this shit. I bumped into Andy Garcia in Denver in '94, but I think you made it seem more attainable
Oh, yeah.
for me than Andy Garcia.
Oh, really?
You let me know that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, brother.
Hey,
Ever since I seen Scarface and I heard the voice, oye, hacer ponle más jamón.
Amon.
And I know that that's him. You know, I always knew that was him, and I like how he said it. So there's certain Cubans I fucking can't stand. I like you, dog. You're the real deal.
Thank you, Papa.
The rest of these motherfuckers, they don't know dick about dick. Let me give a shout out to the sponsors. We'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Try this marijuana if you're gonna go home.
What is that? What is that?
That's a Green Hornet by Gummy Bear. First sponsor on it, helping me out with Strong Bone. They don't fuck around while I'm healing. Between the ice, between the fucking Aleve and Strong Bone, they're helping me out. I gotta be honest with you. Somebody said sent me an email last week and asked me how my knee was and said that they're recovering from a shoulder injury, and Strong Bone help them out. If you're recovering from an injury and you want to give it a shot, I'm not talking about your leg is broken and you don't want to go to the fucking hospital, so you want to buy Strong Bone to mend it. Don't be a fucking jack off. I'm talking about you sprained your ankle and you want to help that situation. You're putting ice on it. You're staying off it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You're taking care of yourself. You're drinking water. You're stretching your feet. Go to Onnit.com. See what they got to offer you. Alpha Brain. They got the Hemp Force protein shakes. They got the Immune. They got, I mean, what's the name?
Shroom-Tech
Immune. Shroom-Tech Sport. If you want to fucking run up hills and do backflips like Circus du Soleil. Listen, did I ask you?
Yes,
go to Onnit.com if you're interested. And you're going to be interested if you read up. If you know what the fuck it is. It's not a vitamin B. It's not a supplement. It's optimization. You're going to be a bad motherfucker. Go to Onnit.com and press the code word.
Church.
It's church, bitch. CHURCH. Get 10% off. Let's say you want it sent to your house every month, like my people at Dollar Shave Club. Go to StayOnIt.com. Get an extra 10% off, and it gets mailed right to your fucking house. Who's better than you, Angel?
That's
Number
right.
2, Dollar Shave Club. Why do you want a razor that has a flashlight on it and a finger that you stick up your ass and a nose trim? You don't need that shit. All you need is 2 pieces of fucking metal that's sharpened in your shave. Why you want to go stand online like a fucking mook and lose weight when you could be getting your dick sucked? What would you rather do? Get your dick sucked or stand online? That's how I'm helping you. I'm helping you to get your dick sucked. Go to Dollar Shave Club right now. Right now, today. Look at the options you got. You got $1, you got $6, and you got what, $8?
$9.
Let me get one of those waters. You see, I'm over here seeing fucking camels. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing fucking camels. I'm so dry over here.
You have to. Just tell me.
Because I'm stoned to the gills.
Me too. All right, we're back
All right.
for $9.
Dollar Shave Club. You're gonna go over there. $1, $6, or
$9.
$9, and you're gonna pick the package that you want, whatever options. You want one razor. You want that. Let me tell you something. It's the best razor. I still shave with Dollar Shave Club. I don't fuck around. I still get the razor sent to my house. In fact, sometimes I shave them. Sometimes they go for 2 weeks. That's how good a quality it is. Why you gonna let me go to Dollar Shave Club? Give it a shot. Why you listening to me for? How many times I gotta fucking tell you? Go to Dollar Shave Club right now. Go to the box and press
Church.
CHURCH. Get $1, $6, or $9 a month. You're paying too much for fucking razors. Cut this shit. Get your fucking life together. Number 2, Hulu Plus. I love you, cocksuckers. Hulu Plus, you're changing lives. You're saving money for people. And at the end of the week, that's what the church of what's happening now. Not only can you come on here and listen to Angel Salazar, a.k.a. Chichi, a.k.a. fucking La Mano Negra, you could fucking get deals on shit. You could learn shit. You could learn how to fucking smuggle weed through a border. You could learn how to put coke in your left nutsack, correct? That's what happens. You listen
They're going
to
to play
the
this
church of
tape
what's
at the
happening.
trial.
I don't give a fuck. What trial? This is
Any
America.
trial.
This is America. Ben Franklin. Remember? They signed the fucking paper.
Yeah.
Declaration of Independence. You can talk. We're free. All right. HuluPlus.com. Why am I gonna? You know what started 5 days ago? You know what started 7 days ago?
Tell me.
South Park for free on
Oh,
fucking
shit.
exclusively.
That
Not
means
anywhere
nowhere
else. Just on HuluPlus.com. HuluPlus.com is so much fucking more. They got current season episodes, every fucking episode. And you know what? Hulu Plus works on any streaming device. The Roku, the fucking smart TV, the Apple TV, the Xbox, the computer. I don't give a fuck. After you stab her, you can press the computer in her fucking lung and you can watch your show on her eyeballs. I don't give a fuck. That's HuluPlus.com. They got tremendous shows on
Just
there.
open the mouth for the sound.
Just open them. I don't give a fuck. Check it out. You got the Awesomes with Seth Meyers. You got fucking the originals, Quick Draw. We're not fucking around here. Go to Hulu Plus right now. $7.99 a month. Plus, here's what gets better. I'm giving you 2 weeks for free. Gratis. 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 When was the last time you went to a corner, you went to a dealer, and you said, listen, I'm going to buy Coke from you every fucking month, but I want you to give me 2 weeks for free. Would they do that, Angel?
This is a family show?
This is a family show.
Okay, good. Okay.
Would they do that?
Someone's family.
Nobody would give you 2 weeks for free of anything, right?
No.
Nobody gives you nothing.
No. But this
Hulu Plus gives you 2 weeks for free. Go to HuluPlus.com. Why you fucking around? Why you giggling, Lee?
Lulu Plus.
Hulu.
Gratis,
Hulu.
gratis.
What fucking Lulu?
2 semanas.
Hulu. HULU Plus.com. Right now. HuluPlus.com.
/Joey.
Get /Joey and get 2 weeks for free. And when they press in the box?
Joey.
Slash Joey.
Just Joey.
Press Joey. Get 2 weeks for free. And $7.99 a month. HuluPlus.com. I also want to talk to you about this company. I love what they're doing. I love the letters I'm getting, the emails from people. Hit esig.com. You're thinking of quitting smoking? This is the way to go. You start with 24 milligrams, you cut it down to 16, then to 8. Next thing you know, you're just smoking fucking vapors. And you know what? You're going to live. Why are you going to walk around with a hole in your neck? Who's going to invite you to parties? You know what I'm saying? You ever have those people at your party that show up with a hole in their neck? They bring everybody down. It's like farting and fucking not opening up a window. You don't want those people around. You want to quit smoking. You want to be healthy. Go to hitthese6.com. They ain't fucking around. You understand me? On top of that, they're tremendous. They last longer. Everybody else, you got one of these fucking Hear These Cigs, one of these stores, you're done in a day. This motherfucker, 1,200 puffs.
2-second puffs. Long puffs.
1,200 fucking puffs.
Oh, that's what it is?
1,200 fucking puffs.
Oh,
I'm going to give you a cigar. I'm going to give you a cigar, Angel. You're going to fucking
This
love
got
it.
nicotine?
Nicotine. 8 milligrams, 16 milligrams, 24 milligrams.
And what's it?
I got a fucking cigar that's got 16 milligrams.
What's it do to you? What's it do? Oh, it's electric. It's not real.
No, it's electric, but right now, I could smoke and blow smoke in your fucking face in a restaurant in L.A.
Really?
Because it's vapors. This is vapors. This is hit6.com. This is the future. Why are you paying so much for these fucking fake things at stores? This, you last longer, and it tastes fucking tremendous.
It got nicotine.
It's got nicotine. Go to hitthese6.com.
Wow.
Press what in the box?
Joey's Church.
Joey's Church and get 20% off. Right now, today. Stop fucking around. They got the fucking nicotine ones. This is 0 nicotine.
That's blueberry,
And they
right?
no, I don't. What am I, Puerto Rican?
I don't know. I thought they were
Motherfucker,
blueberry.
I smoke a flavor. I like it
Maybe you like
straight.
blueberry.
No, I don't like fucking blueberry. I don't even like blueberry cereal, cocksucker. What you gotta insult me for? Anyway, I got an itchy eye here. Go to hitthese6.com. Get 20% off. What are they pressing the box?
Joey's Church.
I'm going to give Angel a couple of these things. The other thing Hit These Cigs is doing, they're going to give away free tickets to my New York City show at Gotham.
Oh, cool.
September 26th and 27th. I have details for you on Wednesday. I love you, cocksuckers. Angel, without you, I wouldn't even be in this fucking room. I love you, cocksucker.
Thank
you
you
for dropping
Yes.
me. That's
Yeah.
my main man. That's a badass Armenian right there.
Yeah.
Lee, who's better than you and the fucking Jews?
Nobody.
Nobody. Lee, thank you for showing up tonight.
Thank
I
you.
know you've been sick. Your pussy hurts.
No, but this edible, I was really scared about doing the edible sick, but this really helped.
Lee, who the fuck do you think you're dealing with?
Joey Bananas.
You think I
Apparently.
have you around because I hate you? I love you. I want you to be healthy. He was over here. Can I eat half of it? Why? In fact, I'm gonna give you the other half of this. Take your drive home.
I'm good.
You're gonna feel tremendous.
I'll
in the morning.
be Tom Segura. I'll have
Who
to
gives
Uber
a
it.
fuck? So what? You got an Uber. How much you got hidden under your mattress? 40 G's. I love you guys. Stay black. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
Put some music on for Angel. Read the ad.
Some música.
Put some music on.
All right. Not to me, yes. Now that the show is over, don't forget to sign up for your free trial. Thank God you're muted. The free trial of Hulu Plus. Hulu Plus lets you binge on thousands of hit shows anytime, anywhere, on your TV, PC, smartphone, or tablet. Support this podcast and get an extended free trial of Hulu Plus when you go to huluplus.com/Joey or go to joeydiaz.net and click on the Hulu Plus banner. Don't forget to sign up for dollarshaveclub.com. Get high-quality razors sent to your door every month for a fraction of what you pay at retail. Now go to dollarshaveclub.com/church or just go to joeydiaz.net and click on the Dollar Shave Club banner. The show's also sponsored by Onnit.com. Go there to get Strong Bone, Alpha Brain, New Mood, anything like that. Use code word CHURCH to get 10% off. And lastly, go to Hit E-Cigs to get the best vapor pen on the market. Use code word Joey's Church to get 20% off. Better tasting, longer lasting, and the proof is in the e-cig.
Lee,
What's
the
going
fuck
on,
you
buddy?
sound half dead cocksucker.
Oh my god, I
Put
can't
some
believe I got
energy
through it.
into
I
this
can't
shit.
believe I got through it. Can you believe I got through it?
No, I fucking can't. I'm happy you did, cocksucker. Coño, put that on.
Put that on. And if you want to buy a house, we have a house for sale on the 101 freeway. Leave on. No, really, $1,350,000 right now. Ay, qué lindo. Coño, guabancó.
En mi camino la fatalidad. Cuando veo el cielo